way to make government responsible is to hold it accountable. And the way to make government accountable is make it transparent so that the American people can know exactly what decisions are being made, how they're being made, and whether their interests are being well served.
Really? That promise from President Obama came earlier this year, but there hasn't been a whole lot of transparency in evidence this week as the health care debate heated up and went behind closed doors on Capitol Hill. Cal, the president promised his would be a transparent administration. They were going to put all this information on health care on the internet. We'd all be able to read it and digest it.
How's that working out for you? Yeah. I think we need two people who exposed Acorn going in there with their cameras behind those closed doors and find out what's going on. This is 1/6 of our economy, John. This is the most important legislative actions in years. So the public, which will be most affected by it, not Congress, ought to know what's going on.
So, Juan, where is the press pushing for transparency?
The press is, I think, missing in action. But let me just say, Cal, the history of the United States and the history of the Senate and the House is that these things get done in private.
Well, that's not
and it's only in a modern era that we've had sunshine laws and that we've had open door policies and promises. The thing here is the hypocrisy. If you promise transparency, what are you doing
exactly
now?
Right.
Just a clarification. President Obama, during the campaign, said not only would he put everything online, he put it on TV. He put it on C-SPAN. C-SPAN will be covering all these deliberations.
And 72 hours before they vote.
What's interesting, though, is that now that, okay, C-SPAN's not realistic. They're not going to do that. But putting things on the internet would be easy, and as a Rasmussen poll showed recently, 83% of Americans think it's a good idea to have legislation out there at least 3 days or even 2 weeks before it goes, and they're not going to do that either.
Judy,